Earlier today, I was on one of my favorite YouTubers' hangouts, A View is a View, and a young lady popped up, and Pamela, she asked Pamela, how did she feel about Mac Miller's death? And I responded, that's sad to hear, because I don't really know much about Mac Miller. I don't really know too much about him. However, I enjoy interesting dialogues, and I think that the young lady said something about the millennials are out of control. And your view is your view on the Views as You page. But when she made that statement, I want her to elaborate on that. Why do you think millennials are out of control? Just because I'm curious to hear. And she started a video about Mac Miller, and she started talking about dope and how dope is this and dope is that. And I didn't disagree at all. Then she got into other dialogues, which I didn't have the same view on. I think she started talking about Demi Lovato. I don't really know the celebrities' names. And then she said something about Lovato being with a man that didn't want to, didn't get married, or why would he do that? Kind of like manipulation. I could be saying out of context. I had to go back and listen to the video. But the whole point, I responded, just because a man is with a woman and he doesn't get married, that's not always manipulation, because some people just don't believe in marriage. And then I think the lady made a statement about how she considered Hugh Hefner to be similar to R. Kelly, and like a 70-year-old guy dating a young woman. And I find that to be hilarious, because people are entitled to make their own choices. That's not using. If a woman wants the financial resources from Hugh Hefner, she chooses to date him for that, and that's what they do, is what they do. The lady was interesting, and I probably offended her, but I wasn't trying to offend her. I just had a different moralistic outlook on her. So she said, well, if you were a dad and you had an 18-year-old daughter, then a 79-year-old dude want to date your daughter. And I'm thinking, well, she's grown. Do what she want to do. Once I've raised her to the best of my ability to be her own adult, she has to make her own decisions. I'm not here to tell people what's right and wrong. If the law says it's right, who am I to say it's wrong? Now, you could think it's wrong, but I think logically with everything that I do. And I'm not opposed to people getting married. However, I'm not going to ever be a proponent and say, go get married, because it may not be for you. It's too much legal ramifications for both parties, and it's not really beneficial for a lot of men to do that, because it's usually not always, and I'm not, more women file for divorce than men, and a lot of men, if they make more money, will lose a lot of resources. So why not just be together and be happy, unless you guys are trying to raise children? However, if Demi Lovato, I hope I'm saying her name right again, wanted to have children and she had a time frame, it's on her to move on and don't waste her time. Now, I didn't think the young lady was wrong. However, I'm trying to chit chat with her, but one thing I don't like is that depending on how much you type, the comment section will block you. So I start getting blocked. So I think I made a statement saying I'm getting blocked, and she's like, well, you want me to block you? I'll block you. But I wasn't talking about her blocking me. I'm talking about I can't respond to you like I want to. I find her opinionated view to be interesting. I didn't agree, but that's one thing about being an adult, to me, in my opinion, is that you should be able to disagree with somebody and still have a conversation. And because I couldn't type in the chat, I just, I'm gonna go back, look at her video, and I'm gonna comment in it. But I always find people don't really think thankful. They base their thoughts on their feelings, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, when you say, how can somebody do that, instead of asking why would they do that, that lets you know that you're biased. I feel sad for Mac Miller. I feel sad for anyone who dies. I don't want anybody to die. However, if he chooses to do dope, that's his own choice. We don't there's a lot of things that people take. You probably take some medication and it can kill you, but they say it's safe for you to take it. But you're gonna blame somebody else for doing how they medicate. Any type of substance that's man created that is supposed to alter the body is a drug or a substance. I don't care if they call it Tylenol. I don't care if they call it Motrin. I don't care what it is. Even if you take two combinations of herbs, it's still a medication. And I don't want to look up the words to make it right or wrong. I'm just trying to explain it. And I enjoy talking to people. I wish more people have open dialogues. I am a troll, but I'm not a troll. What I mean by that is I'll make fun of you, but I'm really making fun of you, trying to understand where you're coming from. And I'll ask questions that are poignant to me to help me garner understanding of you. I want to know what you think and why you feel like that. Now, I think I'm not a woman, But I think security is the primary drive for a lot of ladies. So a lot of ladies will see Hugh Hefner, and he can provide security, and you have his child, your child will have a better life. So why would you, even if you find him sexually attractive, you still probably go through the process and have his baby if you can, because you know that your children are gonna be set and you're gonna be set. And I'm not saying that people are always motivated like that or by that, but it is. Just like a lot of men, the majority of men are motivated by a beautiful woman. Most men probably won't find a dwarf lady attractive. I'm not saying that they can't be attractive. I'm not saying a lot of dudes do. But if they want to have a kid, I don't think they would be like, oh, let me go have a baby with this dwarf right here. You know what I mean? Most men are not going to get with a woman that only has one limb and she only wave at you. She can't walk with you, but she can wave at you. You're not going to get with her. But why should we shame people for their thoughts? I mean, if you want to get with a woman or a man with one limb, I don't have to agree. I don't have to agree, but that's your choice, and you should do that and live your life. And I think that's the problem when I dialogue with people, because people become so quick to pass judgment. You don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know what you're thinking. And I'm going to ask you questions to understand your thoughts. And I don't have to agree, but it doesn't mean you're wrong. They're your thoughts. They're your thoughts. Have them. Me, I'm going to have my thoughts. I think that we have laws in this land that say that a woman or a man, depending on which state, I'm pretty sure it's 18, they can consent. They can do what they do. Man, I got to make sure I close my door. But anyway, it is what it is. People have to do what they do, and they got to do what's right for them and live their life to be the best people that they can be. So, I guess I'm going to end this because I have the phantom door that opens and scares me. Maybe because it's external and internal air pressure. It was like The Exorcist. I turned around like, oh, are they coming for me? Anyway, I said all of my nonsense. I think that you don't have to agree, but when you disapprove before you understand where somebody's coming from, it can mess up the way that you view the world. And that's just the way I see things. Hopefully, people can figure out what's right for them and do what's right for them. I'm always trying to do what's right for me. And I'll probably revisit this. So this would be a short one. A short one. My conversation with the young lady talking about Mac Miller. I think it's Mac Miller. I've never heard none of his music, but I think he's a rapper. All right, I'm done.